sports. It's in the game.
It's Week 12 of the NFL, and we're watching the Snowhawks, Offensive Player of the Year. He's making noise for some end-of-year awards and could hit 1,400 yards this week. It's the Snowhawks and the Ravens on Sunday night primetime.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this primetime contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, football fans. I'm Kate Scott, joined in the booth by my partner, Brock Hewitt. And this week, Brock, got one group coming in off a win, another off that well-earned bye. Should make for a really energetic game. I'm wondering if you think one has the advantage over the other.
Well, I'd like to know how every single body feels down there. We don't. My guess is they're all hurting a little bit because once you get past the opener, you're never quite 100%. So I typically will lean with the team coming off a win. You feel good about yourself. You feel good in your preparation. But yeah, that healthy team is usually the better team as well.
Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Trying again, following the sack. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by the longtime veteran at QB.
And he's more than happy to get the win last week, but there's still something probably nagging at him. He only needed one more good completion to have one of those really rare 500-yard games in the NFL. I'm sure it'll be tough for him to match that performance this week, or maybe any week, but it has him coming in hot, confident, and believing in what he can do.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Gets everything he had. He's got it deep downfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Snowhawks don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Snowhawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. On the return, here comes Rivers. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you in these kickoff cover.
They connect on the deep shot. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Snowhawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. That one splits the uprights. And the Snowhawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. On the return, here comes Rivers. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Ravens and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season. He's hitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. That's incomplete left side.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Hits him on the out route. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing it again here. Escapes out to the left, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game. Little tax on the extra point. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 2nd and 3 now. They are throwing it again. Hits his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Has it in close. Touchdown! 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as Well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. On the return, here comes Rivers. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Ravens back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He cuts it right. With some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Ravens lower the deficit to a single possession. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. Juke the defender. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Completed to his running back. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, should've.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. So now here's 3rd and 5. Pass play now. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. Finds his back complete. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First and 10 from the 41. Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Ravens pushing for points. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet, and oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Snowhawks have it back on the 80th interception of his Hall of Fame career. They've got first down from the 31.
At their own 31-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. This throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll throw it again. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Snowhawks grow their lead just before halftime. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Snowhawks double their lead to 14. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. On the return, here comes Rivers. Returns looking good so far. Reaches the 40. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He tracked him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He's going to throw this one. He's trying another one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will take this in double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. So we are through 2 quarters, and it's the Snowhawks on top in San Antonio. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, where it was the Vikings who were able to get the victory at home. Brock Purdy, strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. From there, we'll head down to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. Bryce Young leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. And then finally, we'll wrap up the week on Monday Night Football with a good one between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. These 2 teams making their final adjustment for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at
All
it.
set
For the call,
kickoff.
let's rejoin
Little with
Kate
the
Scott
honors.
and Brock Hewer.
Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The Snowhawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the type of game that he has been putting together, wow, we're going to see some of these highlights now, Brock, and I expect a lot of times over the next week, too. He has thrown this offense to the end zone time and again. What a showing. This is one of the elite games that we have seen from him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 27. Trying for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. Handoff on 2nd and short. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Snowhawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Snowhawks stretch their lead to 21. Now After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. On the return, here comes Rivers. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Pass play on 1st and 10. Hauled in left side. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Looking for a throw here. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Ravens football, and they'll look for some points here, but might just be too little too late in a lopsided 4th quarter. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Flushed out of the pocket. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Here comes their offense out again. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
To throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here. This is brought in at the 15. And that is a touchdown! Must have likely locked up the win right there. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Snowhawks stretch their lead to 21. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. On the return, here comes Rivers. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. Throwing from the gun here. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. He completes it in traffic. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To the air now on 1st and 10. Finding Collins. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Working quickly here. 1st down from the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. He'll throw it yet again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They are throwing it again. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Little tax on the extra point. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And this onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands team makes the cover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it's 2nd down coming up. They'll throw it. Brought in right side. And he's in. Touchdown. The Snowhawks making a 3-score game in the 4th. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Snowhawks stretch their lead to 21. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. On the return, here comes Rivers. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Baltimore running its offense out now. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Couldn't connect there, incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Flush down out to his left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Collins there to grab it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense set for a 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. They'll throw it again. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Snowhawks will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one.